Hi, Gloriana. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Some adjustments, percentage of small caps. God, small caps look great. Good job there. Okay, all right, excellent. Let's go ahead and jump right over your piece. I've got it open and ready to roll. So the cover is a home run all day long. Absolutely. Actually, the whole piece is. This is fantastic work. Just fantastic work. My as you know, my concern or my goal here is for this to be a piece, and this kind of is the reason we're working on this so hard, and I keep on really driving you guys, is because my goal is to have you come out of this class with a couple of portfolio pieces, specifically this final project, something that you can include and be proud of in your portfolio, your final student portfolio when that time comes, all the while knowing and having the confidence to know that it's a darn good piece. So that's kind of why I'm driving you guys so hard on this. So let's go take a look. Our cover's fantastic, just absolutely gorgeous, really, really beautiful, and the back is absolutely it's stunning. It's a stunning piece. It's fantastic. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and go through. There's just a couple of recommendations and I think that we should go through here. And the timeline is fantastic. I think it really looks beautiful. There's only one thing in the timeline I think that could point a little bit to consistency is that some of your years are farther away from their markers than others. So as you can see, uh, okay, so this 1980 is right up on there. It's almost touching, but 83 is a little further away. 92 is a little further away. So you might want to consider that, adjusting as such. And also, I see that in this entry right here, 1992, is really the only entry on the page where the actual, well, at least at the bottom of the timeline, where the pointer isn't pointing directly to the year. Okay, so that's just a little bit of inconsistency there. Nice job on your end dash there. I loved it when I saw that. I love that. I just love seeing you guys learn. And these little intricacies in typography are so important. But you have to admit they make the type just absolutely beautiful. Okay, my other comment, the small caps look fantastic. Really, really great job there. They fall right in line. I mean, they're not pointing out, they're not sticking out at all. So the reduction in the size there is working quite beautifully. I think the space between paragraphs is also done quite nicely. If anything, I think it might be just a little bit wide. Is this a paragraph style or is this a two returns? If it's two returns, you definitely want to turn that into a paragraph style. You could even reduce it a little bit. Um, Let me know on that. I mean, it's not a big deal at all. I mean, I'm really nitpicking at this point, but I think that space right there between paragraphs could be reduced just a touch. Um, you know what? The regs, I think there's a couple of areas where the regs, and I know you've been working hard on the regs, and this is probably the last thing you want to hear from me at this point is your regs. These regs are good, great here, really great. These are perfect, just great. Now right here, we kind of get this little swoop right here. And I'm thinking that there's a couple of things that you can do there. Try all of the things I requested. Just get rid of that swoop. Honestly, even tracking might even do it. You could possibly try dropping that T to the next, that the. You could possibly try dropping that to the next line with a soft return, see how that works out for you. But the other is just finessing, really finesse that um, the column width as well as work with your tracking. But you don't want that tracking to be noticeable at all. So this is pretty good here. And then I saw another, oh, right there, space after comma, right there. And then you could possibly try to see that little swoop right there. You could try dropping that in to the next line as well. So just fine tune your regs. A couple of minor elements that could be adjusted a little bit, but for the most part, I think you're there. You're there. A couple of final tweaks here and there, and you are ready to roll. All right, fantastic job, Gloriana. Oh. Yeah, any questions at all? Of course, it's Wednesday now, so you got a minute here. But if you want to make your changes and submit it, have me give you, you know the drill, right? I mean, I'm here for you if you need me for additional critique. So please don't hesitate in that regard. Oh, and of course, if you have any questions at all, not only for the project but for anything we've covered throughout the weeks, please let me know. All right, great job, thank you.